C.A.R.T. C.A.R.T. Each letter stands for one of the four keys that are going to unlock sales for you. Hey, I'm going to unpack it right now because the show begins now.
You're listening to the Sales Hunter Podcast with Mark Hunter, where the focus is to help you as a sales leader sell with confidence and integrity. And now here's your host.
Okay, so I said C.A.R.T, C-A-R-T. What's it stand for? It stands for four words that are going to unlock sales for you if you know how to turn the key. The four words stand for confidence, authenticity, risk, and trust. Okay, hold it. You're probably saying, wait a minute, I get three of them, but what about risk? Hey, let me explain it to you. But first of all, let me say, hey, we welcome Fist Bump as our sponsor. If you're struggling to get your customers to get excited about talking with you or your sales team, I've got a resource for you. Our friends at Fist Bump help companies increase pipeline and support their prospecting activities with a proven personal brand program for C-suite and sales leaders. Hey, go to getfistbumps.com/the sales hunter. Check it out. Get an appointment scheduled with Brandon or one of his team members. Mention my name and you're going to get a free month service. It is going to help unlock for you sales success on social media. Okay, hey, C.A.R.T, C-A.R.T. Yes, it stands for confidence, authenticity, risk, and trust. Okay, here's the deal. Each one of those four are absolutely essential. Now, these four words do not stack on top of each other. You don't say, well, gee, first I got to have, authenticity, then no. And they don't form a pyramid. No. Each one is the side of a block. Each one is the side of a block. And if you take any one of those off, the block falls apart. Each one is absolutely equal, but let's kind of unpack what I mean by this. Confidence. You understand what this means. That means, are you confident but not arrogant with how you approach your customers? Authenticity. Yeah, it's being who you are. Okay, get that. Trust. Okay, yeah, I get that, because in the absence of trust, price is everything. The key in the three is risk. Risk. This is where I want to pull your attention to, because think about this for a moment. If we don't take risk, it's impossible for us to be confident. Yes, the two actually go hand in hand, because here's what I found. You'll be confident in your normal environment, but sales is never normal. Sales always challenges you and moves you to the next level. And that means you have to be willing to take risk. And what I found is this: the more risk you're willing to take, the more confident you become, because the level of risk is commensurate to the level of confidence, and the level of confidence is commensurate to the level of risk. You see how both of these are equal sides? But here's where it falls flat. Confidence becomes arrogance unless you're authentic, unless you are who you are. And this is absolutely key. You can't be somebody who you're not, because if you're trying to be somebody who you're not able to be confident. We can only be confident when we're in our own skin. We can only be confident in being willing to take risk when we are genuine to ourselves. This creates trust. See, trust is one of the outputs, but trust is also internal. See, each one of these is internal to our own mindset and external to the customer. Let me explain this. Trust. When I trust someone, I am more confident in how I'm going to communicate. I am able to be more genuine. I don't have to worry about anything. I can be absolutely genuinely authentic. And oh, by the way, when I can do that, I'm willing to take more risk with the questions I ask. I'm willing to take more risk in terms of what I feel should be the next step. Now, trust is external because the customer feels that way about us. And they feel that way because they see our confidence. They are genuinely moved by our authenticity. And they're not fazed by the risk. In fact, they welcome the risk. They appreciate the risk because we're not playing soft. We're not playing patty cake. We're trying to move the issue along. Here's what I'm going to challenge you. I'm going to challenge you in your sales role. What are you doing every day to increase your risk? What are you doing every day? And this may be the prospecting calls you make. Are you holding back on reaching out to some people? Are you holding back? Are you authentic? Are you authentic in how you communicate with people in your internal company, external with customers, with other people you come in contact with? Are you confident in how you come across? Are you confident that you are not arrogant? Not arrogant, because again, you're authentic. That means you can't be authentic and be arrogant. Well, I guess you could. That's a strange individual. I won't go there. But confident is about being able to be certain about the questions you ask and the information you share, which all creates trust. You see, when I put these four sides together, it is amazing at what happens in sales. I'm going to challenge you. I'm going to challenge you to write these four words down. C.A.R.T, C-A-R-T, confidence, authenticity, risk, and trust. And I'm going to challenge you each day to ask yourself, am I moving forward with each one of these? Because the byproduct of this, I almost shouldn't say the byproduct, the product of this is your customer is going to trust you. The customer is going to be more willing to close and close at full price. Because as I've said before, as I said at the beginning of the show, and I'll say again now, in the absence of trust, price, I should say low price, is everything. C.A.R.T. You can take this to the bank to help take you to the next level. Hey, I'm Mark Hunter, the Sales Hunter. What is this podcast about? 2 episodes a week, one a short single topic like this, and the other episode, longer form, where we do a deep dive with a subject matter expert. Hey, would you do me a favor? Leave me a review on your favorite podcast app, would you, please? Hey, I do the show for one reason, to help you see and achieve what you didn't think was possible. I'm Mark Hunter, the Sales Hunter. Great selling.